Campus Corner is sponsored by Bluegrass Community and Technical College.
Have you ever wanted to hit the open road and drive a truck, be your own boss? Well, you can do that here at BCTC. They have a CDL program, and here to give us all of the details, we have Mara and we have David. Hi.
Hello.
Hey guys. This looks very impressive.
Thank you.
Yes.
And intimidating.
And intimidating, yes, yeah. So for people who are not familiar with the CDL license, what is that and what does that get you?
The CDL license is a commercial driver's license. It gives the operator the privilege of operating a commercial motor vehicle on any highway in the United States. There are certain levels. There's a Class B, which is for straight trucks, and combination vehicles is your Class A, which is what we're teaching here.
Nice.
Wow. And so that could also be concrete trucks, the whole works,
Dump
right?
trucks, concrete trucks,
Yeah.
horse trailers, you name it.
Okay, well, talk about the program, how long it takes, and who can apply.
So our program is 4 weeks in length. So in 1 month, we can take you from knowing nothing about trucks to being a certified operator out there doing a good job for a company and making good money in the industry. So the first 40 hours is our first week, which is done in the classroom. In the classroom, we'll teach you everything that you need to know to attain your CDL learner's permit. Once you have your CDL learner's permit, the remaining 3 weeks are spent out here in the yard and on the roadways. We bring you out here, we give you a safe environment that's secluded to work in under direct supervision. After we come to a feeling that you are safe to operate out on the highways, that you understand the mechanics of the truck, you understand the way that it moves, we'll take you out there. We then work with you, teach you how the rules of the road work, what it takes to operate a vehicle of that size, that weight, that height. All those things are very important. And in 4 weeks, we take you for a test, and we have a very high success rate.
So is this coordinated with the state to get an actual license?
So the way that the state comes in is the state is the one who is responsible for determining if the drivers that we send to them for testing are eligible to be drivers. So they are tested independently by an independent third party. We have no say in whether they are actually licensed. Our job is to teach them how to pass that test, how to be professionals in the industry, and then the state is the one who finally gives them
That makes sense.
their license.
Yeah.
Yeah. So talk to us about the partnerships that you have with different businesses and things going here for BCTC's program.
So in addition to, we primarily have our classes here for CDL, but in addition to that, we also have had the privilege of partnering with the Kentucky Career Center, and we have brought our CDL program to Estill County. And so that was a great partnership. We did that back in August of 2024. That was very successful. So then we did it again this past August of 2025. And now we're ramping up to go to Mercer County and provide that training as well. And the really great part about it is, you know, we had full classes for Estill County, both classes. All of them graduated, and now they have meaningful jobs. And so that's really impacted their lives, their families' lives, the workforce, and the economy of Kentucky. So we just love that partnership and can't wait for more things going further. So.
That's awesome.
Now talk about funding, because you said there's funding available for students, for companies.
Yes, so first I'll talk about companies. We're very fortunate here at BCTC that we have TRAINS funding. It's sort of like our hidden treasure. We're able to, it's a workforce and economic development grant that is funded by the Kentucky legislature, and it helps offset the training costs to companies by 75%, which has been a game changer.
Huge.
It's
Yeah.
huge. And so they've been able to not only upskill their existing employees, but they've also been able to recruit new employees. And we have multiple companies that are like partnering with us and send consistently different employees that are recruited. They're trained here and they go directly to work for them when they're finished. So it's been a really great partnership. So that's one of our funding. And then whenever we work directly with individuals, we give them like a sheet that shows all of our funding options. But the first thing I always do is talk about our Work Ready Scholarship. It's if you're going into healthcare, manufacturing, logistics, IT, business, or construction, then you're able to get up to 60 credit hours free, which is an associate's degree essentially, which is great. CDL doesn't fall under that, but it's still able to give you a fourth off of the tuition, which is still huge. And then with that other sheet, we talk about our other partners like the Kentucky Career Center and Veteran Services if they're a veteran, and vocational rehabilitation. So basically, we always want to meet our students where they are, and that can be all over the place, but we try to hold their hand and get them to the finish line one way or the other and help with their tuition cost.
Yes. Well,
That's
I
fabulous.
am a student of BCTC myself many moons ago, and I can attest to how helpful everyone is that's here. So that's awesome to hear that you can provide that assistance with the funding. We all know that nothing happens in this country if it's not for trucks, right? We all need our stuff. Do you have any horror stories, though? I have to ask you, David, as an instructor here.
Within reason.
Yeah, like what's the craziest thing somebody's done?
What happens in the truck stays in the truck.
Okay, I just want to know, do you have women drivers? Are there a bunch of women drivers?
There are quite a few women in the industry, and we
Okay.
have seen an influx of women in our program.
So I can sign Tamara up. She's actually a really good driver.
I am.
I'll take on the challenge.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. That might be your worst story yet.
All right, thank you all so much. Check out the CDL program here at BCTC.
Today's Campus Corner was sponsored by Bluegrass Community and Technical College.
Well, I was a natural passenger, that's for sure.
You're a backseat driver
That's
is what
right.
you are.
All of the information is up on the screen.